After 3 days of deliberations which saw more than 10 presidents and senior government officials from different nations converge in Nairobi for the first time, a Nairobi Declaration has been made. The declaration is saying to be the voice of African nations under Africa Union and is calling for accelerated efforts to reduce emissions to align with the goals set forth in the Paris Agreement.
This week, African leaders from government and the private sector, as well as academic, scientific, technological, philanthropic, and civil society sectors converged in Nairobi to confer, consult, deliberate, and formulate consensus on a clear, new, bold, innovative, transformational, and distinct African position on how the international community must engage with the undeniable climate emergency that is threatening human well-being and life on our planet.
Due to the effect of climate change on the continent, which has led to droughts, floods, landslides, and other natural disasters, the continent is calling developed nations, who are the greatest emitters of greenhouse gases, to honor the commitment to provide $100 billion in annual climate finance as promised 14 years ago at the Copenhagen conference to help the region respond to climate emergencies.
We also made it clear that we are aware of the unjust configuration of multilateral institutional frameworks that perpetually place African nations on the back foot through costly financing, which plunge our economies into debt trap.
The declaration wants the rich nations to uphold commitments to a fair and accelerated process of phasing out coal and abolishment of all fossil fuels subsidies.
Our message will be clear, our message will be forthright, and our message will be firm.
As the one set for COP28 later in the year, African nations seem to be moving to the conference as one voice. It is a wait and see whether developed nations will heed to the voice of Africa during this year's COP28 in Dubai. Dan Kaburu, K24, Nairobi.